Howdy, folks. For Jake Fennell, Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. We don't know if the sound, pretty sure the sound didn't work. We apologize. We've had technical difficulties since we got here a little after 6 o'clock. So
we've already done the pregame show, and you guys missed out. It was fantastic.
It was a real good one.
We had Nick Saban on.
We did.
Nick Saban was on the phone, called in, wanted to say go Cats.
Montalvo catches the ball at the 15, heads over here to the Cats sideline. Sheds a tackle down to about he still takes some guys with him, out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So kind of like Jake said, missed the pregame show. Long story short, like you said when we was off air, Brock Mays back in town, head coach, first year. Got his first win last week, 35-0 over Cedarville. His mom got the ball from ARIVAC for being a breast cancer survivor. And look to see kind of push on through the year, learning his system, and we'll see how the season turns out for them. They come in 1-4 overall, 1-1 in conference. You Cats 3-2 overall, number 7 in Class 3A, and 2-0 in conference play, as well as Mansfield and Lavaca. Mansfield and Lavaca is actually playing tonight. They're both 2-0 in conference as well. The Cats got the first possession of the game as Dromer goes in motion, and Warren, left-hand side, picks up about 3.
That pretty much sums it up for the pregame show. Zach did a good job. He did both the long version and the short version of it. Disaster everywhere we go.
Everywhere.
Good to see a couple guys on the field tonight. Is one thing I was going to pick up on. Cal Montalvo's back from injury. He took the opening kickoff. You've also got Hayden Daniel, HD, number 3, out there for the first time since he suffered a first quarter injury over at Cedarville.
Yep.
So he took a game off last week. Coach staff says he's back, ready to roll. Look to see him get a couple carries tonight and kind of work himself back in.
Definitely so. Just kind of, you'll see him probably work him in slow and stuff. And give a shout out to Richie filling in for him last game in the Cedarville game. Did a pretty decent job as Dromer goes in motion. Ball's on the ground, and I don't think
we had a turnover there.
Yeah.
Something was off with that.
I was going to say. Bumped into our own guy there, and
ball comes out. It's on the ground. Greenland's going to get an excellent start in field position here inside the Cats' 40-yard line, 38-yard officially. Greenland Pirates going to take over for a 1st and 10.
You can say that. It's yours if you want.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
About dropped mine. Just joining us, quarterback's going to be number 12. Greenland's going to do like a gun T, shotgun with wing T formation. Long pass, and it's incomplete. Number 12 is Cooper Ridenauer.
Cooper Ridenauer, number 12, let loose a Hail Mary right there. He's going for it all right out the gate and just leads his receiver about 5 to 8 yards too far there. It's going to fall incomplete.
You're going to have Kyle to the left of him. And Kyle's going to get about 4 yards there on that carry. Osborne on the stop for you Cats.
I believe it's Farkerson.
I was waiting for
on Kyle downstairs to say it over the speaker, and it took him a long time to say it, so I'm guessing he didn't know how to say it.
He didn't know either. Well, that makes me...
We're going to call him Farkerson.
Farkerson.
Interesting name. Lord Farquaad.
There we go.
Thought of when I first saw it, but that might be offensive. I don't know. He's a little bit taller than Lord Farquaad.
And right now they're looking to pass, and it's going to be in. Oh,
that come in late, but I think it was probably the right call. I'm not 100% sure what we were seeing there. Early contact's going to draw the first penalty of the game. It's going to be a big one. It's going to give Greenland a fresh set of downs. Oh, never mind. We're going to wave it off. We're going to wave off.
Well, alrighty.
So now we're going to have the first decision of the night, and why not?
Might as well.
Go for it
in
the Cat territory here. Ball's officially at the 35.5-yard line. We're going to have a big 4th and 7 play.
Going to have a high snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure from Schaefer, and it's incomplete. Overthrown.
Ball was intended for Xander Rankin. He was one of our players to look out for tonight, and more so on the defensive side here. But playmaker on the offensive side as well. That's who they looked to when they needed it there. And
right.
Good break for the Cats. That ball was overthrown. So the early fumble goes effectively nowhere, just a couple yards back, and Cats are going to be back out on the field for their second possession. Still got 10 minutes in the opening quarter.
Looks like you're going to have Barber checking in at your left tackle. He's been getting some playing time at some tight end, rotating at the left tackle spot as well the last couple games. I know Coach has talked about him a little and the improvement he's made. And ball on the ground again?
Ball on the ground again.
Oh, my
It's another
goodness.
fumble.
Well,
we enjoy that spot on the field, I guess. We've had
so.
a couple possessions here already. Ball's going to be placed at the 37 this time. So the first time we fumbled at the 38, this time the 37. Greenland's going to get another opportunity here. Booneville's got to get this cleaned up on the offensive side.
Definitely so. 2 possessions, 2 fumbles. Right now is your quarterback, Lord Forquad. I better not say it, I guess.
Farkhausen.
Incomplete.
Ball was intended for number 25. That's Craig Froud. Short hopped him. Threw it a little weak, little low on that one.
Yeah.
Skipped into the hands of the receiver, but it does touch the ground. So no gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Receivers split out to each side. You're going to have number 5 at your wing back. That's going to be Pfeiffer. 3 goes in motion. It's going to be Swinson. Parkerson up the middle, and nothing there going for the halfback.
Yeah, he got just maybe back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain on the play. Ball was snapped a little high. Could have messed with the timing of the play just a hair, but I don't think he was going to have much of anywhere to go regardless.
No, I don't think so. Heller met him right there.
Pretty much sniffed out from the beginning.
Going to have twins to the left, wingbacks on the right. And looking to pass, and nice back shoulder catch. It's going to be number 3, Swinson.
Good throw, good catch, but it's going to be well short. So we've got another big 4th down play coming up. 4th and 5.
It's the first completion of the game, 1 for 4 of the night for Ridenauer. We'll have twins to the right. Pfeiffer's going to, trips to the right now. Shotgun formation. Ridenauer rolling to the right. May have a false start, and that's what we're going to have.
Yeah, that's going to back it up 5. So back to the original line here. Greenland unable to get much of anything going up to this point on offense. They've had 7 plays, I guess, from this
7.
spot, and we're still there.
Yeah. We've only picked up, 9 yards. You lost some, so you got like a total of maybe 4 yards of offense here.
Cats defense looking to get the offense right back on the field in that same spot here. Need a big stop.
High snap again. Right now we've got some pressure, and Haller a little worried we might get a penalty for that, but hit him just in time. Haller had 3 sacks last week, 6 tackles, and having a heck of a game so far tonight.
Yeah, he's a handful up front. He's tough to contain right there. That was Sean Swinson who was in the area of that pass. So Booneville is back on the field here, looking to clean it up a little bit. 1st and 10.
Chambers is your fullback. HD goes in motion. Hand up to Chambers up the middle. Brody Chambers across the midfield. 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Bearcats, 63 yards. Brody Chambers.
Well, it's an interesting way to finally score a touchdown.
Yeah.
But we're on the board. Brody Chambers busts out of there like a bolt of lightning, got down that right sideline there. Kids continuing to get better every week.
Yeah.
I talked to Coach Hadaball, Coach Simpson, and Coach Jerald, I believe, a little bit about Brody yesterday at lunch, and they all said the same as what I just did. He's getting better. I mean, he's getting more and more comfortable. Smart kid. Right there, reaps the benefits of it. Takes it, how far was that, 60-plus yards to the house?
63, Chuck said.
63 yards to the house.
Snaps low, kick is up, though, and good.
No good.
Oh, no good, I'm sorry. That's his first missed PAT in a long time. So 6-0 is your score with 7:43 left to go here in the first quarter. First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And here's the kick, short kick, fielded and he's just going to fall down there at the 27-yard line. Pfeiffer there. I guess I don't know if he fell or slipped or what.
Hope he slipped.
I'm hoping, yes, he slipped, yeah.
That was Merrick Pfeiffer, goes down there. So that's going to bring Greenland's offense out. It's going to be officially placed at the 28-yard line here, where they're going to come out for their third possession. They've had two fantastic opportunities to get a little momentum going and unable to move the ball at all. Cats take 163 yards to gain that momentum right back, and now Greenland's out on the opposite side of the field looking to make a little noise themselves.
Swinson goes in motion on the jet sweep and just going to be stretched out, and Montalvo's just going to tackle him.
Great job by the Cats defense, just continuing to push him horizontal right there.
Yeah.
Going lateral, unable to get much going. Did a lot of running to pick up a yard. Maybe two yards there.
They may have gave him 2, I guess.
2nd and 8 now. Good job of the Cat defense.
Now one receiver to either side. Swinson goes in motion again. Handoff to Parkinson. And Seth Wilson on the stop. Wilson's got 30 tackles on the year, leading tackler for your Cats so far. Hubble's not far behind him with 25 total tackles. Actually going to lose a yard there.
Yep, lost a yard, so going the wrong direction. 3rd and 9 now. Taking a little bit to get the play in here. Finally got it. About 11 seconds left on the play clock.
Furquan to the left of Ridenauer. One receiver to either side. And looking to pass. Got some pressure from Osborne and incomplete. Wilson in the area. He had an interception a couple weeks ago. Just looking at the total season stats so far through the year, there's been there's been more interceptions than I thought. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 interceptions on the year.
Yeah, it's got to be on pace for about as good as we've done.
I was going to say,
in a long time. We don't normally have that many. Had a big week a couple weeks ago where we had 4.
Oh, yeah. And, takes a little pirate roll, and the Cats will take over right there.
38-yard line.
What's up with that now? I was going to say.
Cats have got a lot of experience from that particular patch of grass tonight.
Yeah, they do.
Back to the 38, and Cats are on the field once again offensively for the 4th time tonight. Last possession, Brody Chambers takes 160-plus yards to the house.
First carry of the game for the Chambers as well.
Yeah, and he's back out there right now.
HD's your left halfback, Dromer's your right halfback. Meeker split out to the right. HD gets the toss on the right-hand side. First carry for HD. He's going to pick up about 4 yards there on that carry.
Glad to see him back out there.
Yeah.
He's the little speed guy.
Yeah,
everybody's got to wants to have a guy that just at any point can break one into the secondary in just a split second.
Right.
That's HD. He's quick, fast. Him and Montalvo both.
I was going to say, throw in him and Montalvo every once in a while. And Cats here, a little power eye here. And HD gets to carry. What, 2 yards there on that carry?
Yeah, we'll give him 2. Wasn't a lot there. Got a 3rd and 2 coming up now. Ball's approaching midfield across the 45.
You got Warren and Chambers in the backfield, 2 of your fullbacks with HD. Needed's your quarterback. You got Hubble in at your tight end here on the right-hand side. Actually, you got a dead T. Barber's your tight end on the left. Hand off to Warren, left-hand side. Hunter Warren's got some room here. Breaks a couple tackles, takes a guy with him down to the 35-yard line. A 20-yard pickup.
That was number 16, Braxton Story. Hops on his back, drags him down after a couple additional yards are gained by Warren, but that's a good job by Hunter. Able to break through to the next level.
Got Haller coming out.
As quick as I've ever
I was
seen him move.
going to say, he's scooting. Dromer's back in at your right halfback. Sadler Miller's in at a receiver. HD gets the toss, cuts back inside. Nice move by HD there, guys.
Yeah,
down to about the, 21-yard line.
That's something that HD can bring to you. Just one move.
Yeah.
May be enough to gain an additional 10, 15 yards. Quick feet. Able to break through right there, pick up another first down. The Cats offense is in position to make a little noise now. We're approaching the red zone.
Pick up 14 for HD. First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service down on 1st Street. Nieder down to center, and Dromer goes in motion from the left. Warren up the middle, dives forward. He's going to pick up about, 6 there?
Yeah, just 5 or 6 yards right there. Back to the line quick.
And nothing going there. Pick up a 1, looks like.
Got up to the line, snapped it quick, but somebody missed a block there. Maybe a little too quick.
Miller's going to be split out to the left, the Meeker to the right. And Dromer goes in motion. Nieder on the keeper. Rhett sheds a couple tackles, a little nice juke move. Touchdown, Bearcats. Rhett Nieder, 14 yards.
Good little run by Rhett Nieder. Hard to get a hold of Nieder when he gets to tiptoeing around in there. He shed a couple little arm tackles there and just stayed up long enough to find an opening. Drug a guy in, and that's going to get the Cats back on the board. 12-0 is your score. We're going to keep the offense out for a 2-point attempt after the first one was.
A little power eye formation here for you Cats. Hand off to HD, and he walks right in. 14-0 with 3:50 left to go here in the first quarter.
Cats are back where they need to be now. 14-0 is your score. 3:50 remaining in tonight's opening quarter. This 3A4 matchup with the visiting Greenland Pirates. Couple rough starts on offense there. Couple early fumbles, but the last 2 possessions have been right what Booneville's foreseen.
Right. Yeah, Cats have had, 4 total possessions now? And last 2, like you said, just doing what they do. Last touchdown was brought to you by Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Carrie and Evan take care of you. Book your appointments for Evan at evanthebarber.com. Want to find more out about what Carrie does? Visit www.skincarrie.com. Filled it at the 11-yard line and just met by a whole slew of Cats there at the 20.
He didn't much look like he wanted to run that one back.
No.
Tiptoed it and just kind of hunched over and let it count. That's Miles Cavanaugh.
going to say that was Parker Smith on
he
the
didn't
stop.
have a lot,
Miller.
a lot of room to move either.
No.
That was the big problem for him there. He was kind of surrounded as soon as he got the ball in his hands. He's going to be brought down at the 21-yard line where the Cats defense now looking to keep Greenland right where they're at.
They'll have one receiver to either side. Right now it's your quarterback. And it's going to be,
fortunate.
Yes, very fortunate for you Cats there. That was intended to Xander Rankin.
That ball's hung on to. I don't know if we catch him. He was going to have a lot of room to work over on that right sideline. Good break for the Cats there as the defensive back may have got a hand on it. I'm not sure. It may have made that just a little difficult to bring in. Whatever it was, we'll take it. It falls incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Two receivers to two receivers to the right. You got your Pfeiffer at wing back on your right-hand side. Hand off to Farquan. Loss of, 2 there? Farquan. I like that.
Farquharson. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I know you're not saying it right.
I ain't saying it right.
He didn't have anywhere to go there, guys.
No.
He's in pursuit by several Booneville defenders there. Just nowhere to go. That's going to be dropped for a loss of a yard. 3rd and long.
Last 2 runs for Farquharson. Did I say it right that time?
I don't know.
Yeah, Isaac said yes. Right now we're looking to throw. And incomplete.
He's had a couple of defenders open, but he has had a difficult time placing the ball. That was Rankin again. Cats caught a break over on that right sideline right there, and then did a good job for the remainder of the defensive possession there, and that's going to bring on Greenland's punt team once again. He might as well just come on over here at the 38 and get ready to pick it up.
Yeah, might as well. And high kick. HG's going to, dropped. And
just fall on it, fellas. Golly.
Oh, my goodness gracious. We should have, And ball's at the 40. Well, we like that area.
Yeah.
But sad thing is, that's the Cats' 3rd turnover, and we're not even done with the first quarter yet, fellas.
Ball's drop, and they're saying it over here on the radio right now, and that's what I was getting ready to say. You don't have to pick it up and go. Just get a hold of it, fall on it, and bring your offense out. It don't have to all be in one big, swift play.
Right.
Just fall on the ball, and instead we fumbled it around trying to scoop it. Sloppy early possessions here for the Cats.
Riding, looking, throw, high pass, and incomplete.
That's going to be close.
Ooh, I was going to say, hit Dromer in the shoulder pad there.
Yeah. I was worried because he never really got flipped around. I was afraid they may throw one.
Yeah.
That one was just underthrown just a hair.
Yep.
Again, he's got his guy, the step on the defender, just unable to have that connection. It's Dromer in coverage.
Give a shout out to some sponsors real quick. For BoonevilleBearcats.com and the app. First Western Bank, serving our local community for over 110 years. Exclusive broadcast advisor there. Right now it's your quarterback. Looking to throw again. Got pressure for Halpayne and incomplete. Right now is 1 of 10 so far tonight with a completion of 5 yards. Like you said, he's had some receivers, a little underthrown on a few. Some's hit the receivers and in the hands and just hadn't pulled it in.
Yeah, just the one reception they do have was a heck of a play.
Yeah.
Had to go up and get it. It was just touch was a little off on it as well, but they're going to do what they do. They're developing. 3rd and 10.
Cats bringing the blitz here from Warren. Hunter Warren forces the quarterback up the middle. Clint Osborne on the stop for your Cats.
I believe Ridenauer got back to the line to gain there. So now we are 4th and 10 still from the 40. And it's their third
time
going for it for 4th down right here inside the 40. Yeah. So unable to have any sort of connection thus far. Cats looking to continue that streak.
Twins to the right. Pfeiffer is your wing back on the right. Parkinson halfback on the right. Got pressure from Hubble and sack.
Yeah, just nowhere for him to go. He has no time to work. Ridenhour's going to be shoved to the ground right at the 50-yard line. The Cats offense, that's about where the ball hit HD's hands here on the punt.
Yeah.
Cats fortunate to catch some breaks early on here. Defense has done a good job bailing them out.
I think I said Brendan Hubble on that. Was Braxton Hubble, Brendan's younger brother, on the sack there for you Cats. Warren's back in at fullback. HD's your left halfback. Dromer's your right halfback. Meeker split out to the right. And be a keeper by your quarterback up the middle. Rhett Nieder heads to the left side. He's down to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bearcats. Rhett Nieder, 50 yards.
Rhett Nieder takes his second carry of the game in for his second touchdown of the night. 50 yards on the dot. That's some math I can do all day.
All day.
You put it on the 50 and run it in on one play, I can do that. It's a good job by Nieder. Houses it, gets the Cats a 20-point lead with 1:32 remaining in the first quarter.
Nieder's got 2 carries for 64 yards. Touchdowns brought to you by Crowley City Service. They do oil changes, brakes, shocks, and the kick is good by Loaiza. 21-0 is your score with 1:32 left to go here in the first quarter. We've got some scores for you folks real quick. Mansfield has scored again. It's 24-8 Mansfield over Lavaca with 1:22 left in the first quarter. Cutter Morning Star is up 7-0 over Danville at the end of 1, and then Prescott is up 12-0 over Harmony Grove, Ouachita County with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Thanks some more sponsors real quick for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Mayo, Quality Plumbing, and Patriot Utilities. Also, Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Stacy Holbert Photo Art. And Mascot Media and Hoghead Roofing. And Meeker with the stop. Meets him at the 21-yard line.
That was a good job by Meeker. Got a hold of him.
I was going to say.
Didn't let go, brings him down. That is not much of a return there. Probably just what, like a 8-yard return from the start of that. So that's a good job by the Cats kickoff team getting down the field in a hurry.
So we got a new guy back there in the backfield. Number 10, Miles Cavanaugh is to the left of Ridenhour. Swinson goes in motion, and it's going to be a crossbuck right-hand side, and good stop by Warren.
Yeah, that's a good job by Warren because he had a little bit of room to work if he'd have shed Warren's tackle there.
About, 4 yards on that carry?
Yeah, about a 4-yard pickup there. Good job by Hunter Warren.
Warren's second stop of the game. We'll have Twins to the left. Pfeiffer's your wing back on the right. Kavanaugh is to the left of Ridenhour. Quarterback right up the middle, and he's going nowhere. That was Mayo on the stop. Pickup of 2, though, for the quarterback.
Big play here for the Cats defense. Got Greenland on their side of the field here at the 3rd and mid-range. Haven't really had this situation yet tonight. It's been a lot of 4th and long. Now we got us a little 3rd and mid-range. We'll see what Greenland's drawn up for this particular situation here.
Swinson goes in motion, and a little crossbuck play again, and good job. And they just, oh, man. Blew the whistle dead. That was fixing to be pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
I think the first guy back there was that Mayo. Or
I don't know. Somebody had him by the jersey, stretched it out, and kept him there. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, Booneville 21 over the visiting Greenland Pirates. Score of 0.
We'll take a little break and be right back. A little break's brought to you by Up at Hummel's Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the gang take care of you. We'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat Football.
And we are back here in Booneville. Greenland's opening play of the quarter had to be a punt to punt it away, and the Cats are going to get the ball over on about midfield, a little over midfield, about the 41-yard line here of Cats territory, where our offense is going to be back on the field ready for the next possession. Good job of the Cats offense thus far. When we've been able to sustain a drive, we have had 2 turnovers early in the game, first 2 possessions, and the first 3 plays, I think we turned it over twice. Had a special teams turnover as well, but when the Cats have been able to get going, hadn't been able to stop them. They've scored 3 quick times, and right here, got another big play coming off the legs of Connor Dromer, and he's going to house it as well. No flags on the field, and Booneville is going to take a 27-0 lead. 11:40 remaining.
Number 32, Connor Dromer, 59-yard touchdown run.
Sorry if I made any of you folks seasick. I'm running the camera right now. That was, I've got that as Dromer's first carry of the night.
I think it was, yeah.
He had the one, he was going to get the one where we had the fumble early on.
Made good work of his one carry on the night as he was able to take that one.
Get it? Uh-oh.
A long way to the house, 60 yards. As Loaiza's kick is up and good. That's going to tack on one more. So 28-0. It's your score, 11:40 remaining in the opening quarter of tonight's 3A1 matchup with the visiting Greenland Pirates. Cats coming in undefeated in conference play this season, 2-0. Greenland 1-1 in conference play. Cats will travel next week to West Fork for another matchup with the hometown Tiger team before we get into the heart of our schedule. Got Charleston coming up after that and Mansfield the week after. So got a lot of big games on the horizon. Cats tonight taking care of business on offense and defense. Really, 28-0 is your score.
I was going to say, if I tally up all the yards, Greenland's going to have negative yardages. Sorry, folks.
Levi McMaster. That's a hit right there.
I was going to say, we can nominate that for the Black Dog hit of the game.
A hit. That was Swinson, I believe, number 3. Sean Swinson there just kind of eased up as he was going out of bounds, but didn't get out quick enough.
No.
McMaster put a good little pop on him. That's been a name. You don't hear it a lot offensively or defensively, but man, on that kickoff team,
he's there.
We've said it time and time again this year. Delivers a pop about every time he gets near somebody, and no different that time.
All right, we got the master himself, Isaac Brown, back on the camera. Right now we're looking the pass here. Ooh, Heller and Hubble. Nice.
just nowhere to go with it.
No.
Cats secondary does a good job in coverage there. You've got Rhett Nieder, Connor Dromer over on that side of the field. Just nowhere for Ridenhour to go. And then he don't have anywhere to go with the legs either as he's surrounded. Finally brought down. That's going to be a big loss of 7 on the play. So second and 17 now. Greenland going the wrong direction.
Going to have 2 receivers to the left. Ridenhour's your quarterback, looking to throw, rolls to his left here. And bullet pass here, caught by the tight end, number 25. That's a good pickup there, guys. He's going to be a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, but as they kept moving, they got closer, and they ended up. Yeah, they're going to give it to him right at the line to gain, first down. It's a good job by Ridenhour rolling out and letting that play develop. Finds his man Rankin. That's going to be a fresh set of downs.
Give a shout out to Rockline Industries, sponsors of our pregame and postgame show. Also, Anchor Realty Group and Agent Carly King, proud sponsor of our players of the game. And Callan Montalvo coming in from the backside, as well as Clint Osborne on the stop there, wrapping up. Who was that on carrying the ball? Number 4, Forkerson. Pickup of 0, I believe.
Yeah, no gain on the play. Good job by that Cats defensive front there, just closing up every gap. That run game throughout the night thus far. No different on that play, and just nowhere for this Greenland running game to grow.
No. You're going to have.
Can't see the screen there.
Oh, let me get out of your way there then. Kind of a bobbled snap. Ridenhour throws it. It's underthrown and incomplete.
That's a great job.
I was going to say. Montalvo, that was intended number 22. That was Rankin, I believe.
That was a lot of hand fighting for that ball.
Yeah, it was.
Down. That's a good job by Montalvo. He had the beat on an interception there. Rankin actually has to come up and tries to steal it from him. Nearly does it.
Right.
Montalvo, though, with his hands in there, is able to fight that thing loose. Falls incomplete. Good job in the secondary. He's going to bring up a long 3rd and 10 now. 9:23. Clock is stopped.
All right, right now we're looking to pass Hubble again, and he's just going to be. Hey, who was that? 57 on the stop for your Cats. Boy, I'll tell you what, guys, this defensive line for your Cats has just been something else. Finally getting everybody back, and they've got pretty much just guys they can just rotate on the defensive line. You got Crosby that just made the sack. Then you got Hubble and Haller who rotates a little bit on the offense, but you got those guys rotating with Schaefer and them on the D-line. Just doing a good job.
Yeah, that's a lot to have to worry about. This punt is snapped a little high, brought down. It's a low punt. Cats get away from it. Crosses the 50, going to be brought down at the 47, 48. Okay.
Really?
All right. Well, they're going to get moving up to the 50. I don't know if he touched it or if the official thought, well, I don't want to take those extra 2 steps. So we're going to put it here at the 50. Must have clipped him or something. So.
Must have.
The ball's right at midfield.
Meeker's in at your receiver. Got a timeout by the Pirates. Their first timeout of the first half. Timeout's going to be brought to you by El Penhamo's Mexican Restaurant, serving Booneville since 2003. Stop on down by there, get you some fajitas or a fajita trio, cheese dip, nachos, whatever you can think of. They've got it down there at El Penhamo's Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Oh, wrong one. There we are. Give a shout out real quick to Philip Robertson, the wife, and the grandkids. They're watching from Ozark, and they say, "Go Cats, go!" And Nieder looking to throw. He's got Meeker, and it's caught.
Oh,
Jasper Meeker down to the 30, 25-20. Cuts, still on his feet down to the 15, 10. Oh, man. What a catch and run by Meeker. 40-yard reception there for the sophomore.
Good little catch and throw there by Rhett Nieder. Puts that ball right into the gut of his receiver. Mark it at the 10-yard line. It's going to be a 40-yard pickup. First and goal from the 10.
Let's see, who was that? Dromer goes in motion. Left-hand side and tiptoes in. Touchdown, Bearcats. I was going to say, I was wanting to nominate Montalvo's play as an early nominee for our Bricktown barbershop play of the game, but that little tiptoe is pretty sweet as well right there.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, lots of athletic-looking groupings of plays here tonight, just over and over again. Cats offense has done a good job of just having their way with this Greenland defensive front, creating a lot of opportunity as Loaiza's kick is up and splits the uprights. So that's going to be at 35-0. Cats just looking to hold on to this lead now. Gets into the mercy rule coming out of the halftime. If you can maintain the 35-point lead and it gets everybody out of this game and keeps them healthy. So that's first step is to get to that goal. Cats were able to do it quick tonight, 16 minutes into this game. Those of you at home that say I'm not good at math, just check that out.
Yeah.
16 minutes.
He didn't even take his shoes off to count either.
Yeah, and it may even be right. I might have done it right, too.
Here's Loaiza's kick. It'll be fielded at the 24-yard line. That's going to be number 2 there on the reception. And Blade Pachinik there on the stop for your Cats. Got a shout out real quick from Miss Vicky Hadaball. I missed this last week. I'm sorry about that, Vicky. She wanted to give a shout out to Josh Pepe, the big brother of Hunter Warren. He was watching from Okinawa, Japan last week. Hopefully, Josh, you're still watching. Around 10 o'clock in the morning there, Saturday morning, I should ask. Josh is in the Air Force and is deployed over there in Okinawa, Japan. Also, Nate Ashley wants to give a shout out. He says, "Go Cats, go." And the Wigtons as well. Give a shout out to them watching northeastern Pennsylvania. Jake, Zach, and the crew, Caden, Cole, and Cash. Hopefully, y'all are all watching up there. Hopefully, it's not too cold up there just yet in northeastern Pennsylvania. And Seth Wilson in pursuit, and Clint Osborne with the throwdown there of number 10, Kavanaugh. Osborne's got 4 tackles on the night. Loss of 1.
Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And the way you get your passing game really rolling is getting a little bit of your ground game going as well. And Greenland just unable to do that tonight. Booneville's defensive fronts had their way with that offensive line.
And they really have a little reverse here to number 5, Pfeiffer. And just like you said, Jake, just defensive line. And then you got your linebacker, Seth Wilson, making the stop there for your Cats.
Yeah, that's going to be another loss of 4. They credited Halpayne with the stop there.
Oh, okay.
Get his name called for the first time tonight. Good little write-up the other day on the Booneville website there on Mr. Halpayne. Good kid, works hard. Glad to see he's healthy and ready to go for this season. Greenland well behind the sticks. Going to have a third and 15 now.
Give a shout out to Joe Smith watching from Blytheville, Arkansas. Say, "Go Cats, go." Little receiver screen to Kavanaugh, and Halpayne almost had him, but Crosby with the stop there.
We've got a flag coming late. I believe it may have been a
hold, I'm thinking.
Or a late hit. Yeah, okay. Looks like a late hit going against the Cats. screenplay. They just kind of let the defensive front run loose and dump it over the top. Wilson just a hair late there, makes contact with the quarterback, and that's going to really move Greenland up ahead, gets them all the way to midfield at the 50.
Give a shout out to Homer Wilkins real quick, watching for Paragould, Arkansas. Says, go Cats, go. Got a man going in motion, number 8, hand off to Kavanaugh on left-hand side, tripped up. I don't know who tripped him up, but Kavanaugh picks up about 3. Like Chuck said there, guys, I think his own player tripped him up there.
Yeah, I couldn't see how it happened. He just went to stumbling.
Xander Miller's checking in at nose guard for your Cats. Senior lineman here for your Bearcats, older brother of Sadler. Parker Smith's in that corner over here on the left-hand side for your Cats as well. Got Sadler Miller in pursuit, and he just he takes the ball, is on the ground. Sadler Miller just almost takes the handoff there, and the Cats have the ball.
That's Sadler coming up with it as well. That's a heck of a play by Sadler Miller. He shot through that line.
Boy, howdy.
He read the timing of that play absolutely perfectly. Didn't matter if the quarterback kept it or handed that one off. He was going to make the tackle. He was right there in the middle of all of it. And then a cherry on top is he's the one that's able to come up with the fumble as well. That's a defensive play of the game right there. That's what they're saying on the radio.
I agree right there,
That's a heck of a play on defense.
Chambers is your fullback. Swin is your left halfback. Montalvo gets the handoff over here. And Montalvo back to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, just unable to. Kind of having to dance around right from the very beginning there. Timing was just a little off, it looked like. That's going to be a gain of none on the play. 2nd and 10 now. Cat's going to probably slow play this a little bit.
Yeah.
Got the 35-point lead.
You've got your
no sense in a rush here.
No, like Chuck said, you've got your second string backs in there. Chambers is your fullback here. Swin's your left halfback, goes in motions. Chambers with the handoff right-hand side. Brody Chambers. Boy, howdy, he almost broke that one there. Pickup of 11 yards there.
That shirt wouldn't have been so stretchy. If he'd have been wearing a small instead of a medium, he would have shot through there. But ran out. Number 42 usually runs a medium here in Booneville, I guess. So had just enough cloth for him to grab him, drag him down, but it was a heck of a pickup there. Going to get it down to the 36-yard line, 1st and 10, first set of downs.
Hey, if your finances are dragging you down, you can always go on down to Union Bank and let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Swint gets the handoff on the backhand side. Riley Swint down to the 20. Ball comes out.
I think Booneville fell on top of that one.
I think so.
Yes, Booneville falls on top of that one. Holds on to it. That was Barber. Able to come away with it. Good break there for Swin after the good run.
I was going to say, it's about, what, a 15-yard run for Swin before that. And got Coach May coming out on the field. Wanting to, I guess, dispute the recovery there, I'm guessing. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. It looked pretty cut and dry to me from up here, but if I had my hearing aids in, I might be able to hear what they're saying, but I don't have them in right now.
Yeah. Well, thanks some more sponsors real quick for the live stream. Shigley Creations. Stop on down at the Mercantile or visit them on Facebook. That's Montalvo with the handoff. Left-hand side. Callan Montalvo down to the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown. Yes. Bearcats. Montalvo. I was going to say, I was a little hesitant to say anything.
19 yards.
19 yards.
19-yard pickup for Callan Montalvo. Finds himself in the end zone, and that's going to be another 6 for the Booneville Bearcats as Rhett Niedert jogs on here along with Oliver Loaiza for this PAT. Looking to extend this lead to 42.
Touchdown, first down brought to you by Crowley City Service. Need oil change? Swing on by and let the crew take care of you. Kick is up and good. want to thank some more sponsors. Doris Davis Tax Office, proud sponsor of the live stream. Let Trish and the crew take care of you. They do income tax preparation and bookkeeping. Swing on by down there at First Village Loop. Also, just right down below them at 6 Village Loop is Court Mizell from Mizell's Barbershop. An old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Let Court take care of you. Court does a fantastic job as well. Give a special shout-out to Growing Through Grace Boutique there behind Union Bank. They've got a lot of stuff, a lot of different, I guess you can say, boutiques in the boutique. Maybe. I guess that's how you say it.
I don't know.
I'm not sure either. But, hey, they got some stuff down there. Just give them a special shout-out. Swing on by and support local business. Fielded at the 15-yard line by Kavanaugh. Breaks through. I say breaks through. Weaves his way through over there to the 31-yard line.
31, 32. 3:39 remaining in this opening quarter. Cats have got themselves quite the cushion here. Offensively, 42-0 is your scores. Greenland's looking to get on the board. You'd like to at least do something productive on this offensive side. Unable to do a lot. They've had a couple of breaks with penalties, couple of, or I guess just one. They waved off the pass interference.
Right.
But just not a lot of momentum going. Not a lot to talk about. Right there, that's something. Gets it right to the 50. I think this is the 4th or 5th time we've placed this ball at the 50 as well.
I think so. That was a, 20-yard pass there.
Yeah, that's a
good Swinson.
Good little throw. Swinson's wide open right there. Ball's officially placed at the 49-yard line in Cat territory. 1st and 10 for Greenland. A well-placed ball.
Swinson split out to the left, Rankin to the right. Right now is your quarterback. Pfeiffer's your left halfback. Ferguson gets the handoff on the left-hand side, breaks through, and he's wrapped up by HD after a 13-yard pickup.
Cats defense for the first time showing signs of breaking down in coverage here. As Greenland back-to-back large chunk plays has got them deeper into Bearcat territory now, 36-yard line. The fresh set of downs, 2:45 remaining in the opening half, excuse me.
Same formation here for you Cats other than Swinson, and it's a bad pass, and Ridenauer's just going to fall on it back at the 49-yard line of the Cats. It's going to be a loss of, 16 yards there?
Yep, that's a shot in the gut right there.
Yeah.
Had a little momentum going finally, and then you snap it over the quarterback's head for a loss of 15 officially, so 2nd and 25 now as we're back at the 50.
You know what's also a loss? If you don't swing by Reed's Hometown Barbecue tomorrow, hey, they got burnt ends, pulled pork, brisket, and another bad snap. Ridenauer's just going to fall on it again as well. And this is going to be a lot, fellas. Back all the way to the, 36? No, they're going to mark it up closer.
38.
38-yard line. So a loss of 12 there on the play.
3rd and 37 now. We'll see what they elect to do. Got to chunk it deep here or just something short, and hopefully you can get a huge chunk play out of it. Cats lined up deep here around the 50-yard line. And they're going to just do as we said.
And Seth Wilson just throws him down.
Gain of 2 on the play is going to get that to a 4th and 35. And positive drive ends in a disaster there for Greenland as they're 35 yards behind where they need to be here.
Cats elect not to send anybody back. Got 50 seconds left here in the first half. Almost a high snap, or it was a high snap there. And nice kick here. It's going to take a real good pirate roll down at the what, 7, 8 yard line.
8 yard line.
That's a good way to flip the field there. Cats got 34 seconds left in the first half.
I imagine you'll see a victory formation here.
Yeah.
Just need this thing out, and we'll go into the half with a 42-point lead. When we return from that, we'll have a running clock. It's going to be a quick opening, or excuse me, a quick second half here.
Yeah. Want to thank some more sponsors real quick. Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, proud sponsors of the live stream and the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Stay tuned for our Shelter Insurance halftime show and band member of the week. Give a shout out to Black Dog. Swing on by there. They're open every weekday, 11 to 2-ish. Let James and them take care of you. Make craft burgers, pretty good burgers, and got a chicken wrap or two in there as well. Got some good fries with some fry sauce. Swing on by, let them take care of you. Cats have the lead 42-0 here at halftime over the Greenland Pirates. We'll step to the side, and we'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football.
Drum Major Gabriel Draper, is your band ready? You may take the field for halftime entertainment. We ask everyone to please stand and observe a moment of silence as we honor our fallen heroes. The Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Marching Band is under the direction of Brian Rhodes and Angela Rhodes and under the field command of Drum Major Gabriel Draper. The color guard sponsor is Tina Wilson. Snare soloist is Kobe Hill. Trumpet soloist is Sean Pennington. And alto sax soloist is Gabriel Draper. The band would like to thank Mrs. Barbette Smithson for sponsoring tonight's band meal. There are still meal opportunities available. Please contact the band director for details. Thank you in advance for supporting our amazing musicians. The band's next performance is Tuesday, October 14th at Fort Smith Northside, when the band competes in the ASBOA Region 8 Marching Assessment. Performance time is 5:30. The band will also be performing next Friday, October 17th at West Fork, when the Bearcats take on the West Fork Tigers. Enjoy the rest of the game and go Bearcats!
This week's band member of the week is Harley Fitzgerald. Harley Fitzgerald is a senior percussionist and a true ninja on the quints. Her energy and precision drive the heartbeat of the band. Even through the toughest of times, Harley has shown an unwavering dedication, always stepping up, staying focused, and encouraging those around her. Her combination of musical talent, subtle leadership, and positive spirit make her not only an outstanding percussionist, but also a role model for every member of the Bearcat band. This week's band member of the week, Harley Fitzgerald.
And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium, Shield Field, Don Elmore press box, right off DJ George Drive. Speaking of Mr. DJ George, saw him at Black Dog today. Didn't get a chance to talk to him, but I saw him going in there. Also want to give a shout out to Black Dog. Levi McMaster again earlier, another nominee for Black Dog hit of the game. That hit over here on the side. He's just making plays left and right on the kickoff team. Also, who was it? There was a hit over here on the quarterback. Was it Howler?
Yes.
Howler.
Howlers.
Another little nominee for the Black Dog hit of the game. Also, give a shout out to Reed's Hometown Barbecue, guys. Some great barbecue and a proud sponsor of the Booneville Bearcats and our live stream team. Got some stats for you folks. Greenland's got 20 carries for negative 30 yards and 44 passing yards.
So 14 yards total?
14 yards total. Then let's see. Screenshot that. Your Cats have 294 yards on the ground and 40 through the air. And it's going to be, you can say, fair catch there. Brody Chambers, guys, is your leading rusher on 2 carries. He's got 74 yards. Then Connor Dromer, 2 carries for 69. Rhett Needert, 3 for 60. Hunter Warren, 6 for 32. Hayden Daniel, 3 for 22. Montalvo, 2 for 19. Raleigh Swint, 1 for 17. And that's your stats. Meeker's got the 1 catch for 40 yards for your Cats. Got some scores for you folks. Mansfield was up big at halftime. Also another conference game. It was let's see, let me double check. Wrong thread. Anyways, it was up big. Salem
32-8 last I saw.
Thank you. Here's the handoff here to Farquharson. And boy, howdy, just a slew of Cats. Was that Avery Reno and Blade Pachinik on the stomp for your Cats. As I was fixing to say, Salem's up 14-7 over Atkins. The 3A2 guys have got 4 teams that are 5-0 and 2-0 in conference play.
Yeah.
And they all play each other tonight.
Yeah, that's a kind of get to figure out the pecking order a little bit better after tonight over there in the 3A2. But there's some competitive groups over there, man.
Boy, howdy, yeah.
Atkins team has shocked a lot of people. I know they've surprised me this year.
Right, yeah, I agree.
They put up some numbers.
If I'm not, that's a good throw. And Riley Swindon,
Oh, man.
Incomplete. That was Rankin. I almost caught that, but Riley Swindon's going to get the pass interference. Didn't quite get that head turned around quick
He's had
enough.
a couple of almost crazy catches.
Yeah,
about
he has.
3 of them. Unable to bring any of them in, but the kid's definitely athletic, man. We're going to have pass interference go against Booneville. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Move it on up, give Greenland a fresh set of downs. And they're going to score. They're going to need to get going in a hurry as this clock is ticking. Under 10 minutes already.
Got some score updates brought to you by Susan's Flowers and Gifts over by Sonic, making your loved one's day a special day. West Fork's up 20-14 at halftime over Cedarville. And right now we're looking to throw. He's got pressure for Sadler Miller. And nice catch. That's number 25, the tight end there, Froud.
Cats went tumbling right there, 3 of them in one spot. Yeah, good little 7-yard pickup there.
That is Froud's second catch of the game. At halftime, Mansfield's 46, Lavaca 14.
Handoff to 10.
It's Kavanaugh. Pick up what, 6 there on that carry?
Just enough for the first down. Ball's going to be placed into Cat territory now, 45-yard line. Another fresh set of downs here for the Pirates.
Did he say?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, did he say that was Harger on the stop? Or?
I think he did.
Okay.
I think I heard Harger.
Farquharson gets the handoff, and Parker Smith and a slew of Cats as Farquharson takes him for a little ride there.
Yeah, had a little help from his that final push. Little extracurricular pushing right there, but official forgot his flag at home.
Yeah.
Or maybe loaned it to last week's crew so
Maybe
they
he
wouldn't
did.
have to bend over and pick it up as much. I'm not sure, but goes unnoticed there, and that's going to be a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 now, 8:02. Clock is ticking, 4 minutes down already.
You'll have Swinson split out to the left, ranking out here to the right, hand off to Farkason up the middle, and Brody Chambers.
Brody Chambers. Brody Chambers in for a loss of 1 on the play. Brings it back to the 40, 3rd and 5 now. I'm telling you, every game I leave a little bit more impressed with Chambers.
I was going to say, Chambers, really, I'll say the last 3 games he's certainly come on, but it's been I want to say a slow, gradual step. Like you mentioned earlier in the year, kind of recovered from some injuries last year, and you're starting to see what a healthy Chambers can do.
Well, and they've got a lot of faith in him as that snap is bobbled. And
Kel Smith there.
Ridenhour going to have to go to the ground. And again, big plays are erased by fumble or
loss of
off the mark snaps there. It's going to be a loss of 7, 4th and 12 now. Greenland again going the wrong direction.
Dumas is up 36-13 over Barton. That was a 2nd quarter score. Same formation here for the Pirates. Pfeiffer rotates. Score goes in motion. Incomplete.
Ball was overthrown there to Xander Rankin. Nobody going to get to that one. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And again, another promising offensive drive by the Pirates is cut short due to the exchange there with the shotgun snap.
Yeah.
Almost lost one again on that play. His quarterback Ridenhour had to make a good play to bring that one back to him over on his right side. Booneville now on the field for their first offensive possession of the half.
Looks like you're going to have Parker Smith in at quarterback. Montalvo's your right halfback. Swince your left halfback. McMaster's your fullback. Hand off to McMaster, left-hand side. Levi is going to pick up about 5 yards there on that carry.
Good little pickup there. I think they're going to officially mark him at 4.
Okay.
To help you out there.
Thank you, sir.
2nd and 6 now. And McMaster's a guy I'd like to see him get a break one free for a touchdown as well, man. He's just a hard-nosed runner. Gives it his all out there, you can tell. Senior.
I was going to say, definitely fun to watch and kind of coming into his own, like you said, a senior this year, and just really kind of finding his feel of what his role is on the team. And Swint gets the handoff here. I'd like to see Riley take off from here. There you go, Riley. And he's going to be still on his feet.
Ball come out at the end, and a flag comes in.
Swint gets his helmet ripped off there.
Well, I guess you can let the ball hit on the ground if your helmet comes off.
I guess so. A little 14-yard pickup there.
Okay, so as the officials get this settled, I believe we are going to at least have a fresh set of downs. We'll just see where we end up taking it or exactly how far it's going to go.
Right.
They're going to decline the penalty. Booneville's going to decline it. So it is going to be a first down. The ball's going to be placed at the 35 as the chains are getting set after the decision. 3:50 in the 3rd quarter remaining.
I was going to say, if you're having a tough decision on where to go as far as that hunting to-do list, Wiggins Ace Hardware is plain and simple. Let Clay and Grant take care of you for that hunting to-do list or whatever you just try and take care of over the weekend. Swing on by, let them help you out. Wiggins Ace Hardware, proud sponsor of the live stream. Levi McMaster, pick up about 4 there again.
Tackle made by number 10, Miles Cavanaugh.
I'm going to have to make comment to Riley when I see him next about those pink gloves he's got on.
Yeah, I was going to say,
those
this
things
is
are
hot
shining.
pink, yeah. He's got, that's Fonseca split out to the right. Meeker, oh, I'm sorry, that's not Meeker. That is Dupree. Cass Dupree split out here to the left. Harper is your left tackle. I was going to say, we'll see a pass here.
I doubt it, but I wouldn't mind to see it. Nothing going there for Parker over the left side. Things blown up from the beginning. That's going to be a loss of 3. So we're going to go back to a loss of 2. Well, 3rd and 8 now.
Thanks some more sponsors real quick for the live stream. Up in Almost Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Doris Davis Tax Office. Swing on by, let Trish and the gang help you out. Bricktown Barbershop. Offering traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. At 149 North Broadway down in downtown Booneville. Riley Swing gets the handoff. Nice cut back inside. Dives forward. Picks up about 2. I will say, hey, October Days is tomorrow. We got the Arkansas Marathon tomorrow as well. Swing on by there.
All right.
Hey.
So Boonville's going to let Loaiza attempt to kick one here.
Where is that? 30.
It's going to be a 48-yard
field goal. I was going to say, me and Isaac stopped by here. It's been a couple of weeks ago at practice, and he was kicking some 40-yarders. And so this is about the edge of his range here. Loaiza's kick is up.
It's going to be
just short.
It was on line, but a little short.
I like the try, though. Kick comes up short there from Loaiza. Some more sponsors real quick. Bricktown Aesthetics, owned by Miss Carrie McNutt. Carrie's been on the beauty and skin care business for over 20 years. She offers advanced skin care, including plasma treatments and microneedling. She also offers eyebrow tattooing, permanent eyeliner, and lipstick tattoo. 147 North Broadway Avenue, right next door to Bricktown Barbershop. Let Evan and Carrie take care of you. Also, some exclusive broadcast advisors for the app and the website. BoonevilleBearcats.com. First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo's Quality Plumbing. Swenson goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff over here to Cavanaugh. That was Pachinik and Sadler Miller on the stop.
Number 10, Miles Cavanaugh on the carry. Tackle initiated by number 23, Blake Pachinik.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter here as we're taking down to about 12 seconds.
Ridenauer looking to pass. Got some pressure here from Xander Miller. First down. That's the final play of the third quarter.
Craig Froud who brings that in. He's had a couple catches tonight.
Yeah.
But that is going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. 42-0 is your score. Booneville going to have 12 minutes remaining in this running clock matchup when we get back.
We'll take a little break and be right back. The break's going to be brought to you by Anchor Realty Group and Agent Carly King. Give her a call, 479-466-9021. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here at Bearcat Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter. The little break was brought to you by Anchor Realty Group agent Carly King, located at 1211 East Walnut Street in Paris. Also, Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Brandon and Steve downstairs. Hey, they're open Thursday through Saturday, 11 to 8. They'll be open tomorrow. Swing on by after the Arkansas Marathon or just down on October days.
Oh.
Hey! Nice job. What a sack. That is Dominguez, his first sack of the year.
Abraham Dominguez, he's a big boy, 300-pound, 5'10" sophomore.
I was going to say, just a sophomore.
Goes, shoots through there and brings him down. It's going to be his first career sack, and it's going to go for a loss of 5. 2nd and 15 now. But he's fired up.
I will say he's fired up. He comes in, or comes out over here.
High snap.
I was going to say, looking to pass, got some pressure. Another sack, Blade Pachinik.
Going the wrong way. Now it's going to be another big loss.
That's a senior who's paid his dues on special teams and things like that.
Loss of 7. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 22. Chuck said earlier that we were, what do you say, 3rd and magazine?
Third
this
and
would have to
magazine.
be, I guess, 3rd and Washburn.
I was going to say, yeah.
Long one.
Long one here. Snap. A little halfback screen here over to Farquharson. And Loaiza, ball come out or no? No.
That's a good little, that's a good play call.
I was going to say, yeah. Makes it, what, 4th and 4?
That's a good play call because we've been running in the backfield free.
Yeah.
Might as well let us come on through and dump one over the top. And that's
Right.
what they elect to do. Big pickup there. I guess that was a 19-yard pickup.
Yeah.
So 4th and 3 now, much more manageable for this Greenland offense.
Farquharson to the left, or Ridenauer. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and throws it. Caught by number 5, Pfeiffer. Heads down across the 50, down to the 40. Pushed out of bounds by a slew of cats here. Was that Loaiza was over there. Smith, Brendan Hubble, just a whole herd of cats.
It's going to be enough for a fresh set of downs. He ended up stepping out of bounds. Pretty high up, really, from where he ended up. So
Yeah.
he'll be placed at the 43 instead.
18-yard pickup. Some information here for the Pirates. Farquharson gets the handoff, and Parker Smith drags him down there.
Yeah, good job by Parker, able to seal that end off pretty quickly and pretty easily there. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 after no gain on the play. 8:45 remaining in the game.
Give a shout out real quick to Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker, proud sponsor of the live stream at BoonevilleBearcats.com, the 2024 Agent of the Year. The handoff up the middle of Kavanaugh. Is that? Yeah. Ball comes out, but I think he may have been down already. Fonseca in there on the stop.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball's going to be placed at the 39-yard line, 38-yard line. Fonseca's name gets called over the loudspeaker, and he gets his own cheering section down here. Good little stop for Dakota. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Twins to the right. Right now we're looking to pass. Got Colton Taylor in pursuit, and it's caught by Swinson.
That ball's thrown out ahead. He's got a little room to run over there, but he had to stop and constrict his body around.
Yeah.
Good job of bringing that in. Ball's down at the 30, 1st and 10 now.
What was that?
7.5 minutes remaining.
see. Trying to get some of these guys out here mentioned. Got Riley Swin at your corner over here on this side. Right now we're looking to throw high.
Got a guy over the
Brendan
top.
Hubble, and it's said he's out of bounds. Hubble in coverage there.
Coverage by Hubble. Let's see. The intended receiver was 25.
That was Froud.
Ball got way up in the air
I
right
was
there.
gonna say.
Receiver just drifted a little too far.
Yeah. Xander Miller's coming out. Got Ethan Shavy, number 30, in there at your one of your linebacker spots for your Cats. Dupree's in at linebacker. Blade Pachenik's coming in. Shavy's coming out. You got Chambers in at your nose tackle. Colton Taylor's your right tackle. I can't make out who that is on that far side over there. Two receivers over here to the left, and offsides against your Cats. Kate Smith over there on the far side. McMaster's coming in for your Cats.
All sides. Off the Bearcats. With a 5-yard penalty.
See if we can get some scores. Smack over 28, center point 16 with 8 minutes left in the third. Same formation here for the Pirates. And just kind of, I guess, a busted play.
Able to make, able to make a little something out of that.
Yeah,
Gain of a yard.
Yeah.
3rd and 4 now. Cats are continuing to shuffle guys in and out.
So you got Dalton Smith coming into the game for your Cats. I want to give a shout out to Bricktown Barbershop, offering traditional haircuts, fades, and traditional hot towel shaves. Ridenhour's pass is caught by Swinson and thrown down at the 5-yard line by Dalton Smith. What, a 10-yard pickup there? Smith comes out. Dominguez is back in at your nose tackle. Swinson goes in motion. High snap, little jet sweep, and Blade Pachenik breaks through there. What a stop by the senior.
Oh, Pachenik's made a couple of really nice stops.
It's a loss of, loss of 10 there. Cats, like Dylan just said, trying to preserve a shutout here. With 4:02 left to go here in the game, 2nd to go from the 15.
Well, we got to preserve it. If we're going to do it, we got 4 minutes to go.
Ridenhour throws it up.
That's going to be long.
Caught, but out of bounds. It was Rankin there catching it. Also, want to give a shout out to Mizell's Barbershop, located at 6 Village Loop, down just behind Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the gang take care of you. My man Reagan Harger come in to defensive line for your Cats. Dominguez is your nose tackle. Cade Smith's your left, or your right tackle, defensive tackle here. Give a shout out to Wiggins Ace Hardware, proud sponsor of the live stream, as well as Shigley Creations. Check them out at the Mercantile or on Facebook. And a high pass, and in come Parker Smith with the break up there.
Dangerous
I
pass.
was going to say.
Thing bobbled around a whole slew of Bearcats. It does fall to the ground incomplete. And Cats are one big play away here from helping on their goal of keeping this shutout alive.
Yeah.
4th and goal from the 15.
Elijah Draper, 77, comes in for Dominguez. 2:35 left to go here in the game. Got a blitz coming from Smith. Right now we're looking to throw. Xander Miller's applying the pressure.
Oh.
Oh. And it is caught. Dang.
Swint had an opportunity to break that up, but he didn't know where the ball was.
No.
Get you some of that. Dax, I know you want some.
Yeah, just take a whole box, Dax.
So the shutout is no more as the Cats give up a 15-yard touchdown pass with little over 2 minutes remaining in the game. Greenland is on the board.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and
Kick
it is
is
good.
Really good, right down
Yeah.
the middle and deep. It's gonna get on, tack on one more point. 42-7 now. And that's going to pretty much bring us to the end of the game.
Yeah.
By the time we get out here, kick it off, not going to be a lot of time left. We're already under a minute and a half.
Thanks to more sponsors for the app, the website. Booneville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Stacy Holbert Photo Art, Shelter Insurance, Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. 2024 Agent of the Year, Hoghead Roofing and Mascot Media. Let's see here. 58 seconds left. Try to see if I can get some scores. No. Let's see. Charleston 45, Hackett 0. Quitman 50, Episcopal 14. Rivercrest 21, Hoxie 14 in the third. That's kind of surprising to me. Osceola down 18-7 to Newport.
Imagine Booneville's going to get this kickoff and probably just knee it.
Yeah.
Be the smart thing to do, and that is what they're going to do. You want to limit the amount of shots you can take. And, guys, that's going to bring us to the end of the game. Booneville is going to come away with another conference win. 42-7 is your final score here at Bearcat Stadium. Booneville is going to improve to 3-0 in conference play. Greenland will fall to 1-2 in conference play. Mansfield well in control over Lavaca earlier, so that's going to take down somebody tied for the conference lead there, and it's going to be Booneville and Mansfield sitting up top.
Yep. So
some big games ahead, including a matchup here at Booneville against the Tigers.
That's going to be week 7. Cats take on the Mansfield Tigers. And like you said, Jake, that's looking like it's setting up to be a conference championship with Charleston going down to Mansfield last week just by 5. Lavaca drops down to 2-1. Charleston's going to go to 2-1 in conference play as well. So it leaves Mansfield and Booneville at top at 3-0. Then West Fork was up over Cedarville, a pair of winless teams in conference looking to get a win in conference play. I was going to wait on Glenn to send some stats. He may walk up here. What? We can go ahead and do it, though. Our Anchor Realty Group players of the game.
All right, so 42-7, your final score. Booneville did exactly what they needed to do tonight, guys. Just took care of business.
I was going to say, yeah, it's all. I got a bunch of negatives.
Yeah, defensively, we were just a nightmare to deal with tonight up front as Greenland unable to have any room to work. I don't know what their offensive total ended up. I know at halftime with that first group, First defense in for Booneville. It was 14 yards, I think?
14 total
something
yards
like
of offense.
Total yards of offense.
Yeah. And
They tacked on several there in that last drive, but
yeah, I still think they're going to be close to low single digits, if not low double digits there.
so good job by the Cats defense, top to bottom tonight. Took care of business, did what they needed to do. It appears we all come out healthy. That's the main thing. You got another one next week that we need to do the exact same thing as we travel down the interstate up to Northwest Arkansas to visit the West Fork Tigers.
Yeah, last we checked, West Fork was up over Cedarville. Looking to get their first win in conference play and the first win on the season for West Fork.
Yeah, so big one's coming up, but you cannot overlook next week's game. It's happened to many a teams. You overlook somebody and they sneak up on you. So
Yeah.
look for Booneville to come out and take care of business next week. And then a big couple of weeks, big remainder of that month
Yeah.
is here with Mansfield, Charleston, and Lavaca on the schedule. 3 of the top teams in the conference.
Glenn's on his way with the stats. We can go ahead and do our Reed's Hometown Barbecue Grit Player Spotlight. Anybody you want to nominate real quick, Jake? Just
Let me think on that. Let me think.
let me get my papers situated here.
What are we doing? Grit player, offensive player? What are we doing here?
Grit player, or grit player.
Well,
How about Dominguez?
Well, he did have the one
He
big
had the one
play
big
there.
play, though.
Yeah, he did have one big play. I'll tell you who I'm gonna a big play. I don't know if that's what do that. Montalvo down here showed a lot of
I was gonna say,
lot
yeah.
of hard work on that play there, breaking up that pass.
Yeah.
He was in position there to potentially take one away, and the Greenland Greenland receiver come up over the top, and the
Yeah.
hand fight broke out, and Montalvo just able to punch it out. So.
Man.
Getting our stats situated up here.
Yep.
We don't have but the one reception.
This is the one reception.
I don't care.
Sure. What about our defense? It's not too bad. Pachinik finished with, looks like 5 tackles, 6 tackles. 5 tackles, yeah, Pachinik 5 tackles and a sack.
Yeah, and Hubble and Crosby are arguing over who that one belongs to.
Yeah, I bet so. All right, we'll do Montalvo for our grit player, and that's them. Farquharson had 11 carries for 20 yards, and then Kavanaugh 7 for 16 for the Pirates. They finished with at negative 43 rushing yards and 130 passing yards.
So less than 100 yards of total offense tonight. Cats defense said it a few times tonight, but they did a really good job of containing the run. And man, when you're stopping the run like that, it's tough to let anything else open up.
Yeah.
And Booneville able to maintain control all through the night. So it's a good job by the Cats defense there. Offensively, a ton of chunk plays for the Cats, able to just run at will.
Yeah, really.
Little sloppy start to begin with a couple turnovers. But man, when we were on the field and we were rolling, we were rolling. And it's exciting to see Cats offense starting to click a little bit.
I was going to say, finished 355 yards.
Yeah, it's a few weeks in a row here where we've felt like we're clicking, and hopefully we're doing it right at the right time.
Yeah, hopefully so. 316 on the ground, 40 through the air. Leading tackler for the Cats was Blade Pachinik, 5 tackles and 1 sack. Then had a couple guys back here, Hubble and Schaefer and them with some sacks. Haller had a sack. I'd like to do Brody Chambers, our Anchor Realty Group player of the game. We'll do him for our offensive player of the game. You got anybody for your defensive player of the game?
Man, you're looking at the stats here.
It's just all spread out,
really.
Spread
out. There was just not one guy that really just stands out as having just a fantastic game, but a whole bunch of guys that had a very, very solid game. As you said earlier, Blade Pachinik was your leading tackler with 4. Cutler and Blade both each had a sack as well. I'll tell you one thing that we could do, just give it to that defensive front.
I was going to say just the whole defensive front.
Yeah, the defensive front, because it didn't matter who we rotated in, who it was.
Right.
They worked that Greenland offensive line to death tonight.
Yeah.
And it was an impressive performance for that group.
Yeah, I like that.
That positional group.
We'll do that. So that's your Anchor Realty Group players of the game, your whole defensive front for the defense and offense. I said Brody Chambers, but kind of like the defense. I mean, it's spread out.
Yeah, a big one here. Rhett Neidert.
Yeah.
Has 3 carries on the night, but he goes for 60 yards. He has a couple touchdowns. He had a 40-yard pass as well on our only attempt. I mean, he had a fantastic night as well. And his number hadn't been called a lot this year, but I'm telling you guys, if we're going to have success against Mansfield and Charleston, Neidert's got to be able to move with the ball in his hands a little bit.
Yeah,
and,
definitely so.
You know, tonight showed me that he's got the ability and the potential to do that. I mean, I already knew he had the ability and potential. I've seen him for 4 or 5 years now here, but seeing it out on the field is just a reminder to everybody that he's definitely a threat, somebody you've got a game plan for.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's do we'll do Rhett for our offensive player of the game, and let's do our offense. Let's do that. We'll just do both sides. Montalvo, him for the grit player. Let's do him also for the Bricktown play of the game over here.
Yeah, I agree. That was a big time play.
Yeah.
That was a moment. It could have been a momentum boost for Greenland. You know, it would have been a great play on offense, and instead Montalvo flipped it to a great play on the defensive side.
Hit of the game, only real big hit. There's a few kind of here and there. McMaster's come to mind over here, and where they picked the guy up.
Yeah, that was a gang
over here
tackle down there. That was a lot of people involved on that one.
So we may do that one where there's just a gang.
There you go. We can go back and look and see exactly who all was a part of that. I can't remember now.
I can't either. That's kind of wrap it up for us on the Rockline Industries post-game show, unless you guys got anything else. We'll be on the road next week.
Outdoors
up
on the press box.
On top of the press box. So we may not have our downs and the clock running for you. When we get up there on top of the press box, kind of limited to what you can do up there.
Yeah, well, my favorite part is when you stand on the press box. At first, I'm 5'10", and I'm about 5'8" by about the third quarter. I can just feel myself sinking
down
into that press box.
Yep, I agree.
Hopefully, I put on a little bit of weight. Hopefully, I don't fall through altogether. But
hopefully not. As your Cats move to 4-2 on the year, 3-0 in conference play, and a 42-7 win over the Greenland Pirates. Fellas, you got anything else?
Nope. Ready to get going, man. Ready for next week already. Got a big ones ahead, but next week's important. Got to take care of business.
Definitely so. For Isaac Brown, Jacob Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. Bearcats win 42-7. Lord willing, we'll see you next week, folks. And remember, it's all